Si tú lo crees, podrás mover montañas, cruzarás los mares e irás sobre las aguas, las aguas. Estás rendido, caes de rodillas, buscas algo de esperanza ya. Vas intentando, te das por vencido, te faltan fuerzas para continuar. Pues tú has visto que el día llega a su fin y vuelve la noche cruel. Mas si estás solo, no sabrás, no sabrás. Si tú lo crees, podrás mover montañas, cruzarás los mares, irás sobre las aguas, las aguas. Si crees, podrás mover montañas, cruzarás los mares, irás sobre las aguas. Si tú lo crees. Te dicen que tú tengas fe, pero sientes que no puede ser. Ibas perdido, lejos de Dios. Ahora que vuelves, busca su voz. Pues tú necesitas un amigo que arregle lo que está mal. Mas si estás solo, no sabrás, no sabrás. Si tú lo crees, podrás mover montañas, cruzarás los mares, irás sobre las aguas, las aguas. Si crees, podrás mover montañas, cruzarás los mares, irás sobre las aguas. Si tú lo crees, si tú lo crees, tú lo podrás hacer, tú lo podrás hacer, tú lo podrás hacer, si tú lo crees. Si tú lo crees, podrás mover montañas, cruzarás los mares, irás sobre las aguas, las aguas. Si crees, podrás mover montañas, cruzarás los mares, irás sobre las aguas. Si tú lo crees.
It's written in the stars, I signed my name. I'm carrying this torch to my grave. It's burning to the fabric of my soul. Though I know it's not an easy road. The one who made the world has made me free, and I already know my destiny. With every beat that's left inside my heart, I will serve the Lord, even if I stand alone. I've decided long ago, though the ground may shake me, I won't let it change me. I will serve the Lord, even if the waters rise, even through the endless night. My faith is firmly set in stone, and I will serve the Lord. Those who hear my voice, do what you will, but I'll never leave the peace that I feel. It takes me to a higher, holier place. change me. I will serve the Lord, even if the waters rise, even through the endless night. My faith is firmly set in stone, and I will serve the I will serve the
Descendió gran luz del cielo, más brillante que el sol, y gloriosa la columna sobre el joven descansó. Y los seres celestiales, Dios el Padre y Jesús, vio dos seres celestiales, Dios el Padre y Jesús. Este es mi Hijo amado, da oído, dijo Dios. Su oración fue contestada y escuchó al Salvador. Oh, qué gozo en su pecho, porque vio José a Dios. Oh, qué gozo en su pecho, porque vio José a Dios.
You hear about those missionaries bringing thousands to the truth, and you hope someday you can do the same, 'cause this work was meant for you. And if no one wants to listen, that's not how your journey ends. Just keep moving on and you can't go wrong, like the Savior always said. If you bring just one soul unto Him, how great will be your joy. If you change just one life, that's all He asks, even if that life is yours. Just one soul, it's all about one soul. He delights in those who labor to bring the harvest home. If you plant the seeds, then eventually you'll see testimonies grow. The day is almost ending and the work is almost done. When the Savior wins and He comes again, it will be enough. If you bring just one soul unto Him, how great will be your joy. If you change just one life, that's all He asks, even if that life is yours. Just one soul, it's all about one soul. One soul, it's all about one soul. If you bring just one soul unto Him, how great will be your joy. If you change just one life, that's all He asks, even if that life is yours. Just one soul, it's all about one soul. One soul, it's all about one soul.
Pues estamos aquí, caminando por la capilla. Pero la capilla es en la área de los apes.
Qué cosas, ¿no?
Y ahora no estamos en nuestra área, pero estamos en la área de los apes. Y...
Pero es como... ¿Las hermanas alguna vez tendremos oportunidad de conocer el área de los apes? Si no tenemos intercambios con ellos. Yo creo que no.
no. Pero aquí estamos.
Tu capilla es nuestra capilla. Y ni modo.
Ni modo. Aquí es el área de los apes. Es básicamente nuestra área. Solo hay un puente. Puente que es
Por allá.
por allá.
The hardest thing I've ever loved to do was letting go of everything I ever knew. 19 years of dreams left in my room as I buttoned up the jacket of my suit. And the hardest word I've ever loved to say was goodbye to my mom and walk away. Choking on my tie and on my tears as I walk down the hall into those years. And the sweetest song I ever loved to sing filled the empty sea on angels' wings. And the chorus filled my soul 5,000 strong. And I wished it would just go on and on. The firmest hand I've ever loved to shake was my trainer's with that big grin on his face. He grabbed my bag and put his arm around me and whispered, I'm gonna work those Mr. Max right off your feet. And the hardest words I've ever anguished for came just before some lady slammed the door. And my trainer left me hanging out to dry as a minute of painful silence rolled right by. But the hardest tears I've ever loved to cry fell as I opened up my mouth and testified. Between the tiny walls of a stranger's living room, the spirit told their hearts my words were true. And the most wonderful sound I've ever heard is the sound of water running in the church. As someone I'd come to love got dressed in white, my eyes saw their first glimpse of heaven's light. The hardest thing I've ever come to see is a man down on his knees in agony. A drop of blood falls down on olive leaves, and for a moment he suffers there for me. The hardest thing I've ever loved to do was getting on this plane and coming home to you. In a million ways completely torn apart, as a land so far away still owns my heart. In the most sincere prayer I've ever prayed, I thank my God for each and every day, for the blessing of the man I've come to be, as I woke up and kissed my mama's cheek.
Oh, hermanas, why did you go to the house early? Because we're being flooded and we were knocking doors! My dress is soaking wet, in case you're wondering. And my feet are really wet and cold and I don't like it. I don't like it. Why is it so raining? It's pouring. My shoes are soaked.
Muchas veces en tu camino no ves el destino hacia el cual vas, pero algún día verás que todo lo que buscabas en ti está, y al presentirlo casi vas a oírlo. Es como una canción que llega al corazón. Escucha y tú sabrás cuál parte cantarás. Con toda bella voz un coro se formó, y ahora ves, oh, glorioso es. En cada estrofa pondrás tu estilo. Tú decides quién quieres ser. Y para aquellos que dan su oído, será un nuevo amanecer. Nos asombramos de lo que creamos. Es como una canción que llega al corazón. Escucha y tú sabrás cuál parte cantarás. Con toda bella voz un coro se formó, y ahora ves, oh, glorioso es. Y al sentir y al vivir, ya verás que es como una canción que llega al corazón. Escucha y tú sabrás cuál parte cantarás. Con toda bella voz un coro se formó, y ahora ves, oh, glorioso es.